hear the bones when I sit down. Chat filling up, yeah, the graveyard's lit now. Skeleton grip on a cig I can't taste. Still puff rings while I laugh in your face. Jokes filthy ash all over my throne. Crest king, little spine of my tone. If you're dumb, I'm in that band. I'm undead, not patient, understand. Everyone loves a BJ, that's what they came here for. Hey! All my boners in the chat go crazy. Stack those skulls on the floor. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Say it till your jaw gets sore. Boner brigade, where you at? Get wavy. Scream my name, beg for more. BJ, BJ. Pull up ghost clips, hit play then pause. Look, guys, dust, man, I'm cringing at the cause. Fake horns, fake screams, fake chains drag. I'm the only dead thing calling out that flag. Gamer in a cage made of rib cage bars. Hands just bones, still tapping on the stars. Undead, but the KD's fine. Headshot, humor dirty in the punchline. Oh, yeah. Everyone loves a BJ, that's what they came here for. Hey! All my boners in the chat go crazy. Stack those skulls on the floor. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Say it till your jaw gets sore. Boner brigade, where you at? Get wavy. Scream my name, beg for more. BJ, BJ. Trapped in this ribbit up prison. No skin, just bad decisions. Can't taste smoke, but I keep on dragging. Can't feel shame, so I keep on bragging. BJ. Everyone loves a BJ. That's what they came here for. All my boners in the chat go crazy. Fill that graveyard more. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Tattoo that line in your core. Boner brigade, raise hell, get lazy. We don't log off, we respond for more. BJ. Click, clack, hear the bones when I sit down. Chat filling up, yeah, the graveyard's lit now. Skeleton grip on a cig I can't taste. Still puff rings while I laugh in your face. Jokes filthy ash all over my throne. Crest king, little spine of my tone. If you're dumb, I'm in that band. I'm undead, not patient, understand. Everyone loves a BJ, that's what they came here for. Hey! All my boners in the chat go crazy. Stack those skulls on the floor. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Say it till your jaw gets sore. Boner brigade, where you at? Get wavy. Scream my name, beg for more. BJ, BJ. Pull up ghost clips, hit play then pause. Look, guys, dust, man, I'm cringing at the cause. Fake horns, fake screams, fake chains drag. I'm the only dead thing calling out that flag. Gamer in a cage made of rib cage bars. Hands just bones, still tapping on the stars. Undead, but the KD's fine. Headshot, humor dirty in the punchline. Oh, yeah. Everyone loves a BJ, that's what they came here for. Hey! All my boners in the chat go crazy. Stack those skulls on the floor. Yeah, everyone loves a BJ. Say it till your jaw gets sore. Boner brigade, where you at? Get wavy. Scream my name, beg for more. BJ, BJ. Trapped in this ribbit up prison. No skin, just bad decisions.
Hello again, boners. It's another night of ghost fakery, bullshit, and nonsense, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, I did consider doing something else. I was like, maybe I should do hightail. Maybe I should do something. But I'm like, I haven't done ghost fakers in a while. And honestly, my list is backing up again. I'm like, I've got so much to cover. And I got a few more things I wanted to look at. I'm like, I've got a Chippy Doki reaction to a ghost video, another one. There's some drama going on. It was about a month ago. I'm curious what's going on. I'm like, I don't know if I should skip ahead. I'm thinking about skipping ahead because it seems pretty serious because other people have been covering it. So it's a month old, so it makes my 2-week rule okay. You know what? Maybe I will tonight. Maybe we'll go into whatever drama's going on. Because, like I said, some people are covering it. To avoid spoilers, I don't know what's going on. So it's a month-old drama that was pretty serious, and I'm totally lost on the fucking thing because of my 2-week rule and not wanting to get spoilers. So I'm like, oh, well, fuck. So, I think we'll probably do that tonight. I mean, the list is already cultivated. Everything's in order, so it's not that big a deal. And again, it's my... 2-week rule. If you don't know about the 2-week rule, I wait 2 weeks before I react to a video. It's got to be at least 2 weeks old. And the reason I do that is so that the original poster, even the ones that I find annoying, still get their bag. I'm not going to take money out of people's pockets. I let other people do that. If you don't like someone and you don't want to watch them, then you can choose not to watch. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be fair to everyone. I mean, even the people that annoy me, you know, with their bullshittery, you know, they're fair to my reactions, and I'm fair to them making their bag too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do the 2-week rule. And I mean that's the minimum. Most of my videos I'm so far fucking behind. But catching up on this drama, I've been very eager about it. I knew about it, but it was too soon to watch, and I didn't want a spoiler, and I was arguing with myself, should I watch it early, just so I know what's going on? And I didn't for the sake of, like, watching it on stream, so I think we'll do that tonight. I think we'll do that tonight. That sounds groovy. Let's see. In other news, to open up the stream, we got our ad. It's an ad. Hi! Long time no see, Nyla. Long time. How you been? You groovy? I got new opening music, new ending music, new background music, all kinds of cool stuff. I made a new stinger today. I'm liking the way it's coming out. I've been working on, I've been wanting to do a new merch shirt. Speaking of, I meant to do an ad, but I'll do it in a minute. It could just sit up there and people could just soak it in. I'm doing a Ghost Fakers shirt. I wanted to make merch for it, and I've just been thinking about how I'm going to do the artwork on it. I'm like, do I want to make it with Photoshop? Do I want to, mess around? I used to draw, but my hands are too fucked up now from the nerve damage. I can't. It hurts just to sign my name. And today it occurred to me. I was like, you know what? My daughter is an artist. She's been getting a lot better. So I gave it to her. I was like, hey, look, do you think you can do this for me? I gave her, what I'm looking for, and she's working on it actually right now. So I figured that would be a good thing. The artwork on the new shirt will be from Little Boo, my oldest daughter. So it's going to say, Ghost Fakers, the BS is real. I have been terrible recently. I got my heart broken for the first time, so that was fun. Anyway, enough of that. How have you been? I am groovy. Things have been going good. I got some things taken care of. Still working on a lot of things. It's still a bit stressful, but I think things are going good. Streaming life has been doing good. All my new creations But sorry for the heartbreak. That sounds shit-tacular. Fuck. But I mean, I've been there. Been there. I've been on both ends, to be honest, but I'm also old as fuck. And now I'm married. We just celebrated our 18-year anniversary. 18 fucking years married. So, yeah, luckily I don't have to really worry about that so much anymore. That's good to hear. Also, thank you. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. I like I said, I'm old as fuck. I've been through it all. So, I can say from experience things get better, but I know that ain't going to help. Being told the truth still doesn't help in the moment. You know what I mean? It's like... It's like, fuck. I mean, there's not much you can do. But I'm glad, other than the heartbreak, I hope you're doing okay. By the way, since it's been sitting up here, go to thedragonstreasure.com. They make anime-themed loose-leaf teas, coffees, artisanal like soaps. They got tea infusers and coffee makers and this and that. I mean, they got all kinds of neat shit on that site. I am waiting to get the Uncle Iroh, what was it, Iroh's Legacy tea. It's like jasmine tea and green tea. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. So anything you order, if you use the code BONESJANGLE, all one word, you get 10% off your order. So, I mean, go for it. Go to the tea man and get some tea. Some tea. Hey, girl, you want to have some tea? I don't know if you've seen that anime. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I think it's like it's not an isekai, stuck in a romance, something. I can't remember. Not exactly, but I have been getting help. That's good. I'll check out the website. Cool. I like the stuff they have on there, and again, it's like anime themed. Of course, like the Avatar: Last Airbender stuff stands out to me. Like Until the Fire Nation Attacked is one of the tea names. But I mean, all the teas and coffees are looking amazing. The coffee I really want to try, it's like Volcano something. Oh my god. Oh, I bought a new coffee maker just for getting stuff off that site. And a new coffee mug. I got this really cool coffee mug that looks like a Grim Reaper, and the scythe is a handle. Yeah, skeleton theme going on. But I highly recommend their stuff. He's been around for a long time now, only growing bigger. So, I'd say that is definitely a sign of good product. You know what I'm saying? Look it up yourself. He's on X, The Dragon's Treasure, the T-Man. Oh, God, I am so fucking out of it today. I think it's just because it's a Friday. My weeks are not like they used to be. I remember, when I worked a regular job. You work on Mondays. I got that fucking drag. You're like, ugh. And then you work out through the week, and you're like, oh, Friday, thank fucking God. It's like, so yeah, today's my Friday, but I'm really the weekend is really my busy time. Oh, but I'm liking the way things are going. I got fan art recently that really hyped me up. Next week I have a big event. I've been planning this. We were supposed to do it last week. All right, and we had to reschedule because my fucking cable internet service, fucking Spectrum, decided, they showed up for a call from one of the neighbors, I guess, and they were working on the box, and they were adding, I guess, new ports into the box, and they disconnected my port, right? Well, when he was done, he was putting everything back together, I guess he didn't push mine all the way in. That's what I found out after the fact. At first I was like, what the fuck? And he said, just restart your internet and you'll be fine. Well, we restarted and it didn't work, but he had already left by then. And they made me wait like more than 24 hours to get my internet service back over a fucking loose port. All you had to go in was just push it all the way to fuck in. I was so fucking mad. But I ended up missing that stream. So we rescheduled for next week, Thursday. Thursday, I think it's March 3rd. Let me double check. No, Thursday, March 5th. The 5th. Thursday, March 5th. We have at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We are doing me and Rosa the Vampire, one of my homies from Nocturne. We are taking a test together to get officially certified as demonologists. Yep, we get a certificate and everything. We get a certificate and everything. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do it live so that everyone can watch us take the test, see what's involved in that. There's a little story to it. I was reacting to my paranormal stuff, and I think it was Beardo was talking about this guy, real fucking shyster type guy. He comes off as, just in it for the money. Blah, 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 bullshit. Blah, 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 bullshit. But yeah, he on his X profile, on all his social media, on his website, he brings up official demonologist, like as much as he fucking can, like over and over and over again. And all it was like an online certification. So we're doing it for the laughs. But we'll get an official certificate. It'll be the same course that this guy took, that fucking wrote a book on demons and this and that. He's like, I'm an official demonologist. I'm like, well, great. You know what? I'll do it too. We'll see how easy it is. So, yeah, we're going to do that next week on Thursday. I've been planning that for a while. I had to work with my schedule and Rose's schedule, so that was the best day to do it. Also, we get I'll be honest, I get the most viewers on Thursday, and I'm like, if that's the best time to do it, because that's when most people have the time to watch it, then we'll do it on the time when, the most people can come and check it out. I'm sure it's going to be fucking hilarious. Yeah, I was looking more here. You know what? I can bring it up. I can bring up the website. All right. There. Yeah, it's $36. Obviously, I just got the ad. They're like, because I've been on the site for a little bit. We'll let you do it for $27. I'm like, so I know where there's a discount built in. That says a lot about the thing. Diploma in Modern Demonology for Paranormal Investigators. Oh, God, look at it. Course curriculum about the course, multi-faith demonology. Warning, summary, preparation, invocation, after summoning demons. There we go. This is how Cora came into being. Cora from Nocturne, one of my other homies. Yeah, they accidentally summoned her. This is what they did. They probably went to this website and fucked it up. Demons, what are demons? Behavior of demons? Well, I don't know. They're very different. If you go by Cora and Mags, they're very, very different. Cora will eat everything. She'll eat you if she's bored. Behavior of demons, possession, attachment, confirming a demonic presence. Oh, this will be funny. Exorcisms. Ooh, I get to learn how to be an exorcist. Protection against demons. Well, if it's Cora, Flaming Hot Cheetos. Those work. You just hand her a bag and she'll go do her own thing. It wards her off. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to taking this. Oh, God. Oh, you know what? I should have moved out of the way. I'm like looking at the thing and my big fat boner head is in the fucking way. Yeah, I'll just scroll down again. You can take a look. Course curriculum. is ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I want to believe in supernatural forces. I do, and a lot of my own personal experiences have led me to believe there's something out there. But I haven't seen any real evidence other than personal experience, and honestly, that's the best thing you can have. What the fuck? I'm flying all over the place. Any ghost hunters, don't spend money on all kinds of ridiculous equipment. Honestly, they're just there for bells and whistles and blah 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 blah. In my opinion, based on what I've seen, what I've experienced, years of watching this, ghost stuff since I was a kid, your own two eyes and a camera are the best you got. That's my opinion. And you have to have the mindset of a skeptic. If you want evidence that you can present and say, this is real, this is something real, you have to think like a skeptic. If I were a skeptic and I looked at this, what holes could I poke in this? You get what I'm saying? And don't be afraid. Honestly, what, other than the fucking bullshitters, really, what ghosts hurt you? We're not talking about Hollywood movies. We're talking like actual ghost hunting and shit like that. Ghosts don't hurt you. So if you think you see something, go after it. Find out. Don't run away. Look, I brought this up multiple times on my stream. There's a bounty. There's a reward for proof of the paranormal. It's like $10,000. I think it still stands. Why would you fucking, if you got a chance of getting evidence, why would you run from that? Of course the ad came on. Fuck. $10,000 for proof of the paranormal. But yeah, sure, of course. The end all be all proof is on TikTok. Yeah, because that makes so much sense, I'm sure. Yep. They found proof and they put it on TikTok instead of collecting the reward. No, I had someone last night tell me, they're like, why do you torture yourself? You don't even like ghosts. And I was like, that's not true. I don't like fakers. I don't like liars. And I think all the fakers and liars and bullshitters are going to make it harder for any real evidence to come out. They're just swamping it and flooding the entire community, I guess. I don't want to say community. But the evidence is going to get drowned out. You're going to see so much, demon this and ghost that from these bullshitters just everywhere. Fucking, if somebody actually finds real evidence, no one's going to fucking see it. No one's going to know. It's going to be so fucking drowned out by all the bullshit. And that's why I call out the bullshit. Yeah, and I use the same critical thinking skills that everybody fucking has. Everyone should be able to look at something and use common sense. Obviously, there are things that don't add up. There are red flags. If it's on fucking TikTok, it's probably bullshit. Like, let's be honest. Technology flubs, things that are just misunderstood. Not everyone's a liar. Let me get that straight. Not everyone's a liar. I brought up the camera thing. There are problems with codecs in, especially like doorbell cams and stuff like that, to save money, memory. If colors match too close, like say somebody's wearing black and it's nighttime, it'll look like sometimes like they disappear or they're partly visible on the cameras. And they're like, oh, is this a ghost? They're like, no, it's your camera. They don't know that. Like, a lot of people aren't tech savvy and aware of that. So they're not lying on purpose. They're just misunderstanding what they're seeing. You get what I'm saying? And what really fucking pisses me the fuck off is the ones that flat out lie. The ones are full of shit. If they came out and said this is for entertainment purposes only, at least they put a disclaimer out. You know what I mean? That's fine. You want to be entertaining, you want to bullshit people. I love horror movies. I'm not pissed at fucking horror movies. I mean, unless it's a bad one, and you're like, really, that was awful. But I mean, they do it for entertainment purposes, and they do just fine. I think you do better with that. But until people start, based on what I've been seeing, okay, I watch a lot of these. I've done hours and hours of footage, especially on air, and like for instance, Slapped Ham here. It just feels, based on his recent videos, like he's running out of content to put on there. It makes me wonder if the fad is dying out. I don't know. It might just be the beginning. It might just be a lull. I don't know. But the stuff I've been seeing, I'm like, are you running out of content? This is old. Well, you're playing old shit. Or stuff that has nothing to do with ghosts, like he's just reaching to fill the space, I don't know. I'm just making guesses based on what I see. I mean, think about people in the stock market. All you can do is make educated guesses. Sometimes you fucking nail it. But people make big money, especially if they're experienced and they know what they're doing. So maybe, I'm just saying, I'm looking at things objectively and saying, it looks like things are starting to change, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. It's just the beginning. It's not a definite, it's not a hardcore, oh, this is a drastic shift. It's, things just feel a bit off, like there's something changing, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right in the future. We'll see how things go over the next year or two. If the fad is dying out. But really think about it. True, dedicated ghost hunters. They have channels all over YouTube. They're not hard to find if you look, right? They can go months, maybe years, and not find anything. Nothing. But they still dedicate the hours and the work into doing the work. And they barely get any fucking attention on YouTube compared to the fakers, who are finding stuff every 5 seconds, who are faking shit and blowing up and being... You're like, God, you're so full of shit, And those guys are the ones making money, the ones lying to your face. And it's a sad state, in my opinion. There's one channel I bring up a lot because I like what they did. They made an episode where they did a ghost hunt and there was a bunch of stuff, and I called out how they faked every single thing, right? And the very next episode they put out was, yes, we faked that episode, here's how we did it. And I was exactly right on every one, but that's not the point. It's the fact that they showed how easy it is to fake. And they talked about a real ghost hunt being hours and hours, and they did that in maybe an hour or two, like wham bam out, and they're like, it's so much easier to fake it. They make more money faking it, and you can see it on their channel. They got more views on their faked video than anything else. Of all their fucking actual ghost hunts and stuff, the fake one is the one that got all the fucking attention. So no wonder people fucking fake it. We're incentivizing it. I think if people were more critical and stopped encouraging... If you encourage bad behavior, you get more bad behavior. So by these fakers making money and us watching them, we're just encouraging more fakers because they're like, hey, it works, so we're going to do it too. You get what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I've been on my rant. Been on, almost half an hour ago, blah, 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 blah. But I like to talk. I like to talk to people. I like to talk about things and give my point of view. And this is why I do it. I want to believe in something supernatural in this world. Something out of the ordinary. Because by just dismissing it and saying, no, this doesn't exist, none of it exists, just feels like it takes the magic out of the world. Almost like giving up hope. Does that make any sense? Because, like, if somebody one day proves ghosts are real, definitively, and it becomes a measurable science, something that can be repeated, investigated deeper, you know, it would open up, well, if ghosts are real, what else is real? What other things that we were unaware of could be real in the world? You know what I'm saying? No, there's no definitive evidence. Nothing has come forward as true, undeniable proof. There's little bits of evidence, things that are intriguing. It keeps that, and those things keep it alive. It's like keeping hope alive. You know, a small ember that keeps the people into it. But the fakers really turn the subject into a circus. They make a joke out of it. And that's why it's not taken seriously as a science. I remember this was around the first season of Ghost Hunters. That, because I had already had the idea. I was like, I would love to do something like this, and then Ghost Hunters came out and like, oh god, look, these people are doing. But see, I would be more laid back. They take it much more seriously. But I was younger at the time, and I thought, you know, more comedy, more laid back type of ghost hunt would be more entertaining. I'm not saying we would lie or fake anything, but you know, they take it very serious. Well, they took it very seriously as a science, at least in the first season, and then after that, you could see the difference. I don't know where I was going with that. I had something, and it was like it just flew out my fucking brain. I wanted to do this type of thing. I wanted to do ghost hunting, and you know, life just didn't make for it. But all right, let's get into this. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to get into the drama. All right, I gotta find it. I wish they would put the dates on here. Beardo. Duke's top 5 haunted houses exposed, fake or real. Ooh. Sleeping overnight alone at haunted priest. I don't know how old these are. Real evidence, real blah blah blah. Real slapped him. Real evidence paranormal. Huh. I don't remember adding them, but there must have been a reason why I put that in there. Friday night slapped him, real evidence, blah 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 blah. Side eye guy. Double standards are unreal. The OG grifter. Huh. Stop it! This is too much. I think we're getting into the drama here. I think this is where, okay, Beardo gets involved. Side eye guy doesn't have anything listed. Let's see. If it's about Side Eye Guy, then I would sue. Was Destination Fear as ridiculous as Project Fear? It doesn't look like he says anything about it. Okay, why don't I just go to the Side Eye Guy's channel and look for something about a month back? I think I passed it. Yep, there we go. Let's see, Side Eye Guy. Okay, this was about a month ago. Is this what the drama was? 7 days, no. 1 month. Oh my gosh, was Destination Fear, Paranormal Debugs, and Controversies. That's a 2025. Interdimensional aliens. It doesn't look like this has got, it's brought up. Okay, I'll look at Beardo's Stop It and see if this will give some information.
How you all doing? Not usual type of video. Obviously, you can tell by the time of day, and you know this is going to be not heavily edited video. There may be some cuts because I got a cold, but you know, we need calmer heads to prevail. We really do. I'm not going to be posting screenshots, and I'm not going to be reading direct quotes or anything. This is more of a request.
Okay.
There are people out there right now digging into people's personal histories. And the things that people are trying to leverage to argue with other creators are downright disgusting. Now, I've had similar things done to me, but not on this level. I've been doxxed, I've been threatened and all these stuff, and,
Okay.
you know, it is what it is. Some of these people threatening me, and I'm like, you're a petty criminal. I've dealt with petty criminals most of my adult work in life with my job. Sometimes I've dealt with hardened criminals. I'm not saying I'm hard, I'm not saying I'm tough, I'm not saying I'm anything special. I'm just saying that you are certainly not anything for me to be fucking worried about. But surely we have to draw a line where somebody goes after Jason Hall's family that are not on the internet.
Oh,
Now, if you want to go...
okay, that's something different. I was looking for something on Side Eye Guy, but fucking Jason Hawes' family? If you don't know, Jason Hawes was the lead investigator of TAPS from Ghost Hunters, which I was just speaking about. The bald guy, if you guys don't know.
Go after toe
God damn it.
tapping, if you want to go after locations, if you want to go after paranormal investigations, have at it. Feel free. But to then put things out that are inherently not true, like Jason had an affair, this is the child from that affair, this is his name, look how disgusting that man is, while not having the full story. Now, I know the full story.
Yeah, mind your
I've
own
known
fucking
the full
business.
story for about as long as I've known Jason. And I'll say this now before you start in the comment sections. If you don't like Jason Hawes, if you don't like his content, that's absolutely fine by me. But he is my friend. He is
Okay.
a in real life friend. We speak very, very...
Now, everything I've seen of Jason Hawes is he seems to be on the up and up. I know Ghost Hunters went downhill after the first season, but if you ever watched it or if you were ever a fan, the first season, they debunked like everything. He was very strict. They were making jokes about how it's almost impossible to get Jason to say that a place is haunted. And he does what I like to say is thinking like a skeptic. You know what I'm saying? So I like Jason Hawes. I've been a fan of Jason Hawes. If you know about Ghost Hunters and the big scandal with the other founder of TAPS and his partner, God, what was his name? I'm drawing a blank. I have his face in my mind. I can't. Sometimes I just forget. But during one of their live, I think it was one of the Halloween live investigations, he faked evidence like several times in a row, and you could see Jason getting more and more upset at him as time goes on. Now, he kept his mouth shut. He wasn't going to call out his friend on air, but you could see he was visibly upset by it. If you look at it, you know, every time he faked, it was a tug on the back of his jacket. And people have gone through and and detailed how he faked it. You know, it's old news, right? It was faked evidence, and in my opinion, when you're a ghost hunter, your credibility is what it's what really matters. If you fake it once, if you lie once, then who's going to believe you after that? You get what I'm saying? And I think that's why the co-founder, I hate that I cannot remember his fucking name right now. I'm going to remember later and go, yeah, that's him. But that he shortly after left TAPS. He left the Ghost Hunters show and stuff like that. And, you know, over time you saw that they kept finding more and more evidence. I believe a lot of that was pressure probably from the channel, Sci-Fi Channel, or I believe that they were probably pressured to find evidence. You know, because people weren't entertained by the first season. You know what I mean? Because they didn't find anything. They never find anything, and most hunters truly don't find anything. But this was the beginning. I think that was the beginning of all the real fakery that you see now with, stuff like Ghost Adventures, in my opinion, is full of shit. And other copycats and so on and so forth. I think that was really the start, but still, I'm going on a tangent again. I like Jason Hawes, and I think if he had it his way, he probably would have stayed on the up and up through. And every time I've seen him after, he still tries to be on the up and up.
Very often, if you don't like that, it's fine, but don't have a go at me or don't have a go at him in my comment section while somebody is out there right now just outright being criminally disgusting. To tell this story that is not true by any stretch, is bad enough. Just to hurt Jason or to hurt Satori or to hurt Cody, that's bad enough. But what these people haven't done, what Angelina, bad to the bone, hasn't considered you, or maybe she has considered and doesn't care, which is even fucking worse, is the person that she was talking about. Jason's son. That guy works a regular job, doesn't do anything on YouTube, social medias, he's not like Jason Hall's son at youtube.com or anything like that.
Right,
he's a guy,
they're dragging a normal guy into drama.
And a normal job. And then to just smear this guy's past all over the internet, his untrue past on the internet, is just downright disgusting. Criminal. But it's the way it's been done. To allude to him being born of this, born of that. Now, I know the true story, and I will never share that true story. That is Jason's and his son's story to tell. And if they don't want to tell it, they don't have to. It's got nothing to do with ghosts. It's got nothing to do with paranormal investigations. It's got nothing to do with buying the Conjuring
life. Get the fuck out of their personal life.
I really do have to question if Angelina has gone this hard, this nasty, and this horrible.
Now, I think if someone's an active criminal, bringing up active criminal, things like a lot of the drama you see on like Twitch and with like other streamers and stuff like that, where they're getting outed as disgusting human beings. I think that's one thing. But they didn't do anything to you, and you're bringing in facts about his family and innocent people just to have a shot at somebody. I think that's totally different.
So, I don't know, get on the right side of Elton Casties and Matt Rife, who, I don't have a high opinion of either of them, but would they support this level of depravity? To go digging and then to go creating Reddit threads, asking people to give information about Jason Hall's...
This is why I don't like Reddit.
...extramarital affairs, even though you don't know if those things exist. It's atrocious. I've never seen anything like it. And this has been done in the name of the paranormal.
This is not what I was expecting.
The bone paranormal. This isn't paranormal. Yes, the paranormal and debunking, and you're neither of those things, falls...
Yeah, if you're calling out someone for faking, or say, there was one drama a while ago, they were talking about a guy, he was like putting out smear fucking videos, going after, I think, Beardo, when he was an active criminal. They have video of him, they have video evidence of him breaking the law, but he's going after other people saying that they're this and they're that. I'm like, you're a hypocrite. That's different. There's evidence. It contrasts something that he's doing. It's drama he's building up. Jason Hawes' son and his personal life and stuff like that has nothing to do with this. If Jason Hawes was maybe calling out someone's personal life, I guess maybe, but he's not. He's not. This is just people taking shots at somebody they don't like. It's fucking nasty.
Into drama on occasion, because it's some people saying this is real, others saying no, it's not, and this is why. And then the people that are saying no, it's real, look, because of arguments erupt. I get that. I understand that. Tempers can flare. But what you don't do in part of an argument which stemmed from a fucking haunted building or not haunted building, whichever side of the fence you're on, what you don't do is take that and then be like, hey, look what I found online. Oh, honestly, it boggles my mind. I don't know if other communities outside of the paranormal do this, but I have never seen this level of toxicity, nastiness, and hatred in this community. Never. No matter how hard people have gone at me and I've gone at them, or other creators have gone at people, none of the back and forths have ever gone down this path of, look who's stopping who and look what kid crawled out of where. All whilst being inherently wrong. A story of love, because I know the story, has been twisted into something nasty, twisted, and underhanded, and I'm like, what the actual... That's a level of hate.
Yeah.
People use the words
exactly
hate
what
and
that
toxic and bullying, and they're always in the wrong sort of connotations. People just throw those words about, and those words lose their meaning. But no, this is...
I mean, let's be honest, okay? This is someone just getting down and dirty and fucking looking up dirt just to smear. It's a dirty fucking smear campaign just to fucking take pot shots at somebody. That's what they're doing, and they're being fucking nasty about it.
Bullying. This is toxic. This is nasty. Internet crime. To be starting up subreddits and Reddit threads and being like, do you know anything about Jason's affairs? Do you know about this? Take your head from up your ass and understand something.
I mean, I will say that's one of the benefits of being a VTuber. You know, nobody knows my real name. They don't know my real identity. That the anonymity helps keep from stupid, ridiculous shit like this. I mean, it's not like I really have much to hide, or like anything to hide, to be honest. But it's... I have a family, and they don't need to be involved in any bullshit. You know what I mean? They're innocent, and there are people like this fucking exist where they're not Beardo, I mean the person he's talking about, that are going to take dirty pot shots, go into personal life shit. I will say that's one of the... Anonymity is a gift.
Most people only care about the ghosts, the toe tapping, and the conjuring house. That's where it ends for most people. You're posting this nasty, horrible shit, and the only people that are like, ooh, look what they've got, are other nasty, horrible, toxic pieces of shit with nothing better to do than to take shots of people's private lives, ultimately getting the wrong end of the story and thinking they know it all.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely vile.
Happens a lot.
What's all this
it actually
really
happens a lot.
From? Hell Week.
Oh,
Hell Week
God.
2 years ago is where this stemmed from, and it is still going on. Most of the debunking community walked away from it like, there's mental health involved, there's this involved, there's that involved. Give it a wide berth. And a lot of people have been asking for calm heads and, you know, don't go giving hate and don't go doing this.
Of course.
We all do that, and there's just this one person, like, don't go giving hate, y'all. Look at this motherfucker. He's had affairs, he's got an illegitimate child, he's got...
There are people like that, and there's not much you can do about them, and it sucks. They shouldn't be doing that shit.
I don't know if you were dropped on your head or if the semen turned
sometimes
or
you just
something,
gotta...
but you are one of the nastiest people on this platform. Not just in the paranormal, on the platform. But I will ask you, as a human being, see what you got to say about investigations, see what you got to say about purchases of houses, see what you got to say about things like that are in the public. Don't go after somebody's family. That's
low. That's fucking
just
low.
A step too far. So as most of us,
I couldn't imagine if somebody went after, like,
giving hate.
You know,
don't go over there.
Shit like my kids, you know, trying to dig up dirt on who they are or what they do or what school they go to or something. That there's people, fucking creepers like that, and that's what. Oh,
you'll know who she is. Don't go over there giving her hate. In fact, I'm asking you, if you've watched this video, not to go and interact with her posts on her channel, because all it does
Who is it?
is boosts her algorithm a little bit and brings more eyes, and there may be the odd person that reads it, believes the bullshit.
What did they say? He said who it was.
Forms a negative opinion of those things, done in the name of the paranormal. To give information about gravity of them, but would they of Elton Casties and Matt Rife, who, if they don't want to tell it, they don't have to. It's got nothing to do with ghosts. It's got nothing to do with paranormal investigations. It's got nothing to do with buying the Conjuring house. Now, I really do have to question if Angelina has gone this hard, this nasty, and this horrible to, I don't know, get on the right side of Elton Casties and Matt Rife, who...
What? But I want to know what their channel name is.
Either of them, but would they support this level of depravity to go digging and then to go creating Reddit threads, asking
Probably
people
not
to give information about Jason Hall's extramarital affairs, even though you don't know if those things exist? It's atrocious. I've never seen anything like it.
What is their fucking channel name?
It's been done in the name of the paranormal. The channel doing it is called Bad to the Bone Paranormal.
Okay, Bad to the Bone Paranormal. Okay, hold on. I have a stream I had saved. Truth or Demons podcast. I don't think that this is it. It's not drama. It's dangerous. Reaction to the side-eye guy. I'll take a look at this after. I want to see what this is. Okay, so Angelina, Bad to the Bone Paranormal. I'm offended by that. Bad to the Bone is me. Fuck you.
This isn't paranormal. Yes, something downright horrible about an innocent party. I'm not talking about Jason there. I'm talking about his son. His son is innocent in all of this. Leave him the fuck alone.
Yes. Okay. And, okay, so she is talking about... In this, she's talking about the side-eye guy. But I went to the side-eye guy's channel, and there was nothing from around this time. Nothing that really stands out. She channels interdimensional aliens. Oh my gosh, his double standards are unreal. I mean, this might be it. Destination Fear. Sleeping Overnight. 3 weeks ago. Is there anything more recent where he... Yeah, it doesn't look like he addresses anything. All right, let's see what it's about. If it's ridiculous, we'll hop off.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Truth or Demons podcast. Today's episode is just going to be a reaction to Seg's video. As all of you know, the community is experiencing some strikes, some privacy violation hits, and some copyright strikes. The videos are being taken down. I don't know what else to say except this is absurd, and I'm going to do my part and help this video.
I remember this. Okay, we're still talking about that. Some guy was striking everybody, other people's shit, got somebody's channel completely taken off. He said in his video, hey, debunkers, feel free to use this. And then when they used it, he fucking, he was fucking striking their channels. It was fucking ridiculous. It's a hot mess. I'm assuming that that's what this is about.
Video get out there and be seen and heard before it gets taken down again. So let's give it a watch, and I'll jump in every now and then and give a little commentary.
Okay, which video is it?
Just help spread the word.
And we'll take a look at it.
Let everyone know what's going on. We won't stand for this. All right, let's go.
Damn right. You're not going to show the title?
So, quick disclaimer before I start the video here, the main bulk of the video here. I actually have already uploaded this before. The whole video that you're about to watch right now, I have already uploaded to YouTube, and it was taken down due to a copyright violation. Complete and utter nonsense. I've explained all of that in this live stream right here. But to be perfectly honest,
did they take it down again? Because I don't remember seeing that one.
Back to me on if my appeal was successful or not for, reinstating my video. I just thought to myself, myself, I'm going to remove the bit of content that may well be the violation, even though it really bloody shouldn't be, because Stevie from the Truth or Demons podcast has actually already got this content on her channel and without any bloody issues.
What is the
deal?
So if you do want a little bit of extra context of what I am talking about here, please go check this video out on Stevie's channel, the Truth or Demons podcast, and please just subscribe to her channel. She's awesome. She really is. She's great. But for those of you who already watched this video, I am going to urge you to watch it again, because there's a whole bunch of crazy stuff between Angelina and Frankie that, you know, I've added into this video.
Oh, Angelina and Frankie. We were just talking about Angelina. Beardo was just talking about that.
Additional content to the whole entire thing. Also, there's a brand new dirty tactic from the Pee-wee Pitbull right now, where he's going around striking anyone who says anything negative about him.
What a bitch!
So who knows, maybe this video right here will also be copyright struck. I don't know. So anyway, guys, if you have watched the video, please give it a watch again. But also, at the end of this whole entire thing, I'm going to add in a couple of extra little things that have been said between Frankie and Angelina,
video
so you can
about
read
being
for yourself
doxxed,
exactly what
and
their
his videos
attitude
being
has been
unfairly
like since being
removed.
outed for doxing, blackmail, and other nefarious illegal.
Okay, so if this is coming afterwards, you don't need to see that. Okay, so maybe it's older. Sam and Kobe let fake psychics. Top 10 paranormal. Ridiculous. Special ever. Bullying, harassing Sam and Kobe. Plus, I finally take the mask off. I saw that one. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, I've done all these. This must have been the one I already reacted. Exposing the most extreme case of faker silencing. Yeah, this is it. This is the one that was taken down. I guess it's back. We could take another look at it, because I think it's important. But that was 4 months ago, and she's covering it now. Okay.
Activity. Anyway, enjoy.
Hey, segues.
Well, I mean, she's reacting to this. So, yeah, that's going to be, it's probably going to be the same intro, so let me take a look. No, it's a different intro. That's him in front of a curtain.
Mask basement-y kind of.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. He went back to the top. Most haunted faked everything. Edition exposing the most extreme case of faker silencing. Yeah, it's not on here now. Oh my god. Okay.
I am here right now in the UK filming this little video at my dad's house. And yeah, my dad doesn't exactly have the best taste of curtains. God damn, they're ugly. Oh, I've got a drama for you today, guys, and this is a video that I never thought I would ever really have to make. Probably naively on my part. I always hoped that nobody would ever stoop as low as the characters we're about to talk about.
Of course
today.
they would.
So it's
Of course they would.
bit of a struggle to know where to start with this whole bullshit saga. A year ago now, I made a video about a whole bunch of tossers, and one of those tossers was Rob from the paranormal company Get Haunted. They run ghost hunting investigations at different locations across America. In my video, I showed a pretty nasty side of Rob's past and how he has been a general piece of shit to a whole bunch of different people. But this video today isn't really about Rob, but instead a couple of his little troll type minions that he's got to do his dirty work for him. I've got to state, I don't know that for a fact, but it very much seems that way, and you're going to see what I mean.
Anyone with a lot of fans will have the crazy ones, you know what I mean?
Of intimidation.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Overwhelming overwhelming number of people coming forward to me in my DMs, telling me what a horrible human being Rob is and how he has mistreated them. So it came to no real surprise to me that Rob will be trying to do exactly the same thing to me that he seems to have done to many other people. I don't particularly care if he wants to argue against my points I made in my video and defend himself however he really sees fit, but Rob, time and time again, just shows that he really is a nasty bloke, and he seems to surround himself with very nasty people. So as you already know from reading the title and seeing the thumbnail of this video, yes, I've been doxxed. And yeah, this seems to be from Rob's camp, and this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. They dox a lot of people. There's quite the number of people who have been doxed by these complete and utter unsavory arseholes. So today we're going to be watching two particular arseholes who are very much Team Rob talk shit about me and a whole bunch of other people on a live stream. This is Angelina on her channel, Bad to the Bone Paranormal, and she brings on this total
Bad to the Bone Paranormal. So this person is brought up yet again. So they're talking about fucking Jason Hawes, but now apparently they're going after the side-eye guy too. See how things are connected? This is why I covered the drama parts and not just the ghosts, because they're all tied together. These people, the debunkers, the investigators, the liars, you can see just how nasty they fucking are and why you shouldn't believe a lot of the bullshit.
Twat, who goes by Frankie Campbelletta or something like that, who really cares? And straight off the bat here, Frankie wants everyone to know that he's a big, bad, scary man.
You know, I'm the pit bull, that's what they call me. Don't cry. And they, can you go after these people? And can you, I'm like, it's not that I don't want to do it, but I keep saying, man, like, we tried to do that, and me and Rob are really close. Me and Rob are like buds now. Like, me and Rob talk almost every day. So Frankie has openly stated that he has a very strong friendship with Rob. This seems to be something that has kind of come about more recently, because Frankie seemed to have an issue with Rob at one point, and for some reason has done a complete 180. Angelina is exactly the same. She actually went after Rob at the very beginning of, you know, her coming in contact with Rob, and then did a 180. Now, it could be because Rob is such an awesome guy that they were like, hey, he couldn't possibly do any of the horrible things that so many people has accused him of. Or maybe there's something else to this. Maybe, possibly, could be. There's certain benefits to being friendly with Rob. I couldn't possibly imagine what they could be.
I still like the side I got until he lied about Michael Castro.
He lied about Michael Castro. He exploited Rob.
Right, putting him on there with a pedophile.
Yeah, that's
I did a video. It didn't matter what my evidence showed.
It's bad enough that I'm giving my eyes and ears dysentery by watching and listening to these two on a live stream. I'm not going into Angelina's video either, but the evidence Angelina shows are back and forth between Rob and Kristen, where the messages Rob sent Kristen have actually been blacked out. They've been redacted, so we don't have the full context of that back and forth. That's such a dumb thing for anyone who boasts about putting out receipts. And about this whole Michael Castro thing, I've already made my...
No. If you're putting out receipts, the only thing that should be redacted is identities for people uninvolved in the drama. If you're involved in the drama, your name needs to be on there for what you said and what you did. If that's your receipt is showing fucking redacted material, they're like, no, don't believe it.
My position on this very clear. I said it in the video. Any mistakes I made in that, I already put that in writing in a post I made God knows how many months ago now. I've really got nothing else more to say about it. My positions haven't changed at all about the bloke. All I would urge you to do, guys, is to go back into that second video I made on the follow-up of all this, where I bring up Michael Castro, and really just go do your own
the drama
research,
might seem unimportant, but this shit does matter.
You draw from the whole thing. For some reason, I have no idea why Angelina.
I mean, I'm just an itty bitty creator right now, but one day,
completely innocent.
Who knows?
And I have no idea why she would support the guy. Yep, none whatsoever.
But the thing for me is, like, he needs to remove that picture of that guy next to him.
No, he does. And
Rob doesn't talk. Rob's a good guy. Like, it's fucked up, man. It's like YouTube needs to put their foot down on some shit, man. Because, like, you say the wrong thing on YouTube and you get restricted, but they'll allow lies to just be broadcasted. Like, what? Find a common denominator there.
So it seems like the big issue these Rob cheerleaders have with me is that I have a video where the thumbnail of Rob, he's alongside a known sex predator, a PDF file. At no point in my video did I ever accuse or even so much as slightly insinuate that Rob was a PDF file. But yeah, I agree, it's not very nice to be alongside a sex predator. At the end of the day, that video, Rob is a big part of the video, as is Joe, as was, what's his name, Tony Sfera. They're all on the thumbnail together. That's why they're on the thumbnail together, because the video is about those three people. But I'm going to be coming back to this whole thumbnail
I think I did react to that video already.
Ranty video right here.
It sounds familiar.
Should take that shit down.
It'd be a bitch to find, though.
All he probably cared about was the tits and ass that were inboxing him. Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Oh, that's all he cared about. Tits and ass. Tits and ass.
Isn't it amazing how
What's wrong with
Angelina
tits and
always
ass?
makes out that she sticks up for women, that she champions and supports women? You know, like the strong feminist she claims to be? That is, of course, unless the women happen to be attractive. Then, of course, Angelina can't imagine why anyone would ever side with these women other than for their tits or asses. Couldn't possibly be that these women are in the right, that they actually have made much better arguments than you. No, of course, it couldn't be any of that. It must just be their tits and asses. Seriously, it's such a dumb way to out yourself for being just a sexist person, Angelina.
So I think that when you have something like the Conjuring House where it's a big to do, is it Jason just trying to be relevant again, right? And you have to ask that question from a media standpoint, because people get what this thing is called. It's called camera hungry, right? When you're a showrunner like myself, or you're a producer like what I do,
nobody knows who you are, my guy. Nobody knows, and
I
nobody
didn't until just watching this
video
and
here
still
today
don't care.
Isn't about what Angelina or Frankie or anyone else has really said about Jason Hawes. As revolting as what Angelina said about Jason and his family, I'm not here today to really discuss it, because honestly, I don't want to bring any more attention to these horrible things, these completely unnecessary things that have no business being brought up on YouTube at all. It's got nothing to do with the paranormal. It's got nothing to do with the Conjuring House. It's got nothing to do with anything other than just outright trying to hurt someone, to like try and hurt their children in order to get to them. It's one of the lowest, most pathetic, dirtiest moves I've ever
fucking low blow bullshit.
Peter covered the whole thing in one of his videos about what Angelina
we just
said
watched.
Here. If you want to kind of know more about it, go there. I don't want to talk too much more about it. But what I do want to point out is that Angelina made a post saying the reason why she took the post about, you know, the low blow post about Jason down is because her fans called her out for it. It looks like she's been hemorrhaging subscribers ever since, that she is trying to make out is because YouTube are culling subscribers. No, Angelina. The reason why you're hemorrhaging subscribers, you know, it's not a coincidence that you're hemorrhaging subscribers now after your real nasty toxicity
Why is this video from fucking Seg not still up?
By Jason, by Beardo, and now by me. That's why you're losing subscribers, not because YouTube are altering accounts and things like that. It's because you're a piece of shit and people see it and they don't like it. They don't want to watch a piece of shit, because why would they? Of all the things to watch on YouTube, why would anyone waste any more time watching you? It's horrible what you're doing. But anyway, that's the real reason why Angelina took the post down, because she didn't get the support from her own subscribers, her own people.
She thought, I'm a hero for posting this. No, everyone was like, no, that's a piece of shit.
She regrets it, because in another post, she's actually defending why she put why she said that stuff about Jason and his child in the first place. Of course. Like, God damn, this person's horrible. Like, fuck.
I don't really like being in front of the camera. I like being behind the camera. I'm a cinematographer by trade, but I carry that well when I'm on camera. I'm funny.
Anyone who has to say outright that they are funny ain't fucking funny. Just like anyone who feels the need to call themselves the Pitbull. You ain't tough, man. It's just cringe as fuck.
I'm just an asshole.
Damn, I'm the Pitbull. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, someone do me a favor, right? Anyone who knows Frankie, like, you know, anyone who knows the guy, has anyone ever called him the Pitbull other than Frankie in his own bloody mind? In his own mind, yeah.
Did he give him his own? Did he give him?
Anyone who knows him?
I'm joking.
Oh, yeah. On the street, we all call him Frankie the Pitbull. Fuck off, man.
He gave himself his own nickname.
Is that you keep calling yourself a Pitbull?
Yeah, meanwhile, side-eye guy can't keep his wife in the same room with him, right? He has to
I
get
think you're
divorced.
divorced.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
This right here makes me so angry. They are talking about Seg's divorce like it's this thing he needs to be ashamed of, that it's this stain on his reputation. Like, people
Right.
get divorced.
No, it
50%
happens.
of the population is divorced. Are you attacking 50% of the population right now? 50% of the people in the world are divorced, and you're saying these things about one person who's divorced? It infuriates me that he says this. But on top of that, he says later how he's been divorced before too. So what
Which is it,
that?
dickhead?
What is it about these people that they get this urge or need
They're hypocritical
to
pieces
insult,
of shit,
to
in
attack
my opinion.
people's lives or physical features or anything like that when they run out of legitimate arguments or never even have legitimate arguments.
Right.
This is the thing
I
that I
think
see a
never
lot,
have
and
legitimate
it is
arguments.
infuriating because
Most of the time they don't.
it has nothing to do with anything.
Not saying they
this
never
is such
do,
a low
but-
blow and such a scum move to bring up something about someone's personal life that has nothing to do with the topic at hand. So I really, really, really wanted to say that because it just infuriates.
I want to say something too. If you become a content creator, I mean, just look at what happens on X. What happens in the VTuber community, in the Twitch community. There's always drama. You're not going to make everyone happy. Someone's going to get mad at something you fucking say, and the next thing you know, you're getting flamed on fucking X or some other social media. Sometimes you just gotta fucking take it and walk away, because there's always fucking assholes. Unless I'm actually wrong, I don't think I'll ever redact anything I fucking say, because I'm a fucking asshole and I say it right from the fucking beginning. But yeah, this is fucking low.
Infuriates me so much that someone would bring that into the discussion when it has nothing to do with anything.
Well, of course not.
to
They're
mention
just trying to find
when
dirt
you
to throw.
yourself are divorced. I think
It's-
he even
it's
says
hypocrite.
he's been divorced
It's
multiple
being a
times.
hypocrite.
I think Seg highlights that. So yeah, I'm done.
Same room with him, right? He has to
I
get
think you're
divorced.
divorced.
Yeah.
I think one night you were doing the live and yeah, it was yeah. So
You weren't thinking, buddy. We got your name
What?
down, bud.
I don't
Yeah.
know why I just said that.
God, you're such
We got
pieces
your
of
name.
garbage. In
That
my
might be a
opinion,
Christmas
that's what I'm
present.
It will
seeing.
be a beautiful Christmas present. Because
Everyone, yeah.
I think trash
putting
talking to
aside these
trash.
cheap, pathetic attacks about my divorce,
I'm not successful enough to go after on YouTube. I'm just not. I'm not. I work third-party contract. I have a very beautiful, blessed life, but at the same time, there's really nothing there. Been divorced a bunch of times. Been divorced a bunch of times. Been divorced a bunch of times. Been divorced a bunch of times.
What an idiot!
this is where Angelina and Frankie do, in fact, say my real name. And of course, they laugh about it because they're just horrible, aren't they? Before I properly respond to this whole thing right now, there is just one thing I need to bring up to, add a little extra context of this whole live stream in general. Angelina almost immediately after finishing this live stream made it members only, so very, very few people could see it. And now the live stream has been removed from her channel. It's no longer on there. So I think it's probably likely that on some level, Angelina realized, I don't think Frankie realized this because I actually think he's even worse than Angelina, but Angelina on some level realized that this was going.
I mean, the way Frankie's talking in that live stream, I'm not big enough to go after. It sounds like he's a little jealous of Seg's success. That's what it sounds like to me. He's a little jealous that Seg is Side-Eye Guy is successful at this. I mean, I don't know. I'm just reading into it. That's what it sounds like to me.
She went too far here, that this fucked up. And we can see where Angelina might have had some doubts about this. Frankie has doubled down completely on this Facebook post right here. This many may consider to be harassment. I know he doesn't say my name, but it doesn't really take the biggest leap in the world to know that he's more than likely talking about me. I think Frankie got drama and justice confused with criminal, but again, we're going to get into that all a little bit later soon enough in this video.
And that to me is what makes Side-Eye Guy a piece of shit.
100%.
Right at the camera.
There's nothing.
Block cattle,
There's gotta be a
motherfucker.
video about us tomorrow.
Can't wait.
Me either.
They're just such lovely, charming, delightful people, aren't they?
But I can talk about those guys for miles because, like, here are people that have nothing else to do with their life, so they think that they picking on people that are bringing joy to people's lives. When you see the followers that Twin has, when you see
The irony in these words
Yep.
is so lost on this man. It is so
Of course.
funny to me. But yeah.
the Twin has, when you see the followers that Colin has, when you see the followers that Sam and Colby have,
I've seen people like
get
this.
joy out of that. And you don't know who's in that mix. You don't know if it's the kid that, if you listen to Sam and Colby's story about how they were fucking geeks in high school and everybody picked on them and they were bullied, to see what they became, there's a kid out there that's struggling with suicide that watches Sam and Colby and loves that story and wants to be the next Sam and Colby. So you're not only affecting the people, you're not affecting the property, you're affecting the people.
It doesn't make it okay for them to lie. All right? If they're lying to be good, to be inspirational, okay, that's one thing. But what if that same kid, you know, like me, all right, when I was young, like I grew up watching haunted ghost stuff. I loved everything I could get my hands out. Every time it was on TV, you know, rush to the TV to fucking watch it. The first novel I read was the Amityville Horror, and I actually idolized Ed and Lorraine Warren as a kid. When I grew up and I learned more about them and the details, I was fucking destroyed. It was awful. Like, people I had idolized, I felt like I wasted all my fucking time. Like, this is such... So imagine that. So the same kids that you're talking about, like, oh, imagine that some kid is like this, and imagine that they grow up and find out that the person they be idolizing is a liar, a shyster, a piece of shit. You know, imagine, because I have that point of view. Okay? It sucks.
That love those people and are probably still around here because of those people. You don't know how people...
I just want to say that those channels are not affected negatively by any debunkers.
No,
However,
they're not.
I have had people from those channels come over to my channel because they themselves caught on to the faking that the channel was doing and sought the truth, which led them to me or other debunkers.
Yes.
We are not hurting these channels by debunking the nonsense that they do. They are hurting themselves by portraying nonsense.
Yes.
Know how people are affected by things or people.
Of course, Frankie is a faker apologist who didn't see that one coming. But for Angelina, of all people, to sit there nodding and agreeing like, yeah, Frankie, that's right, Frankie, to all of this nonsense is absolutely ridiculous and really does show that she's always been a plastic debunker. Not that I or anyone else really ever considered her a debunker anyway. I've always kind of didn't want her anywhere near the community. I always thought she was a bit too toxic. But this really is a terrible argument from the people here. This whole content creators mean so much to their fans, therefore no one should ever criticize them or debunk them. Makes no sense on so many levels. So really, by the same logic, Frankie shouldn't be having to go at me because people have openly said to me that I have helped them through a hard time, that I've really helped their mental state with my videos. I'm absolutely fine with Frankie criticizing me. I genuinely couldn't care less. Anyone can criticize me just because people like my content and people have said that, you know, oh, your content has really helped me, doesn't mean other people can't criticize me. Obviously, doxing, and later we're going to get into...
Hey, let me be honest with my chat. Anybody watching this video, like on the VOD or anything, if you ever have any criticisms for me, feel free. I'm not talking about just insults or being a jackass. All right, if you get that, you're just going to get it right back. I mean, that's just the way I am. You want to talk shit? I'll talk shit back. I mean, that's the way it works. I'm talking about genuine criticisms. Oh, it might be better if you did this. Or, hey, I'd love to see more of this. Hey, I'm open to it. That's fucking awesome. I've said it on my channel multiple times. I'll bring it up again just because it pertains to this. Before I got into streaming, I was in the entertainment industry for probably over 20 years. And you know, I got disabled. I had an injury, a spinal injury. I'm disabled now, and I thought I'd never be a performer again. Until, you know, of course, VTubing and streaming. My friend suggested I try it, and this is where I'm at now. When I was in entertainment, working in theme parks, stuff like that, we would get notes all the time. Show directors would come and they'd give you notes. You have to be open to criticism to help yourself improve. And that's what I want to do. I'm always open to good criticism. I want to improve. I want to get better. I want to do. You want more of this? Fuck it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If you got criticism, don't be like, oh, I don't want to. Go for it. Let's fucking do this shit. If you ain't know me by now, I'm fucking. I talk shit. I love fucking around with people. I love having a good time. So, you know, just send me something. Fucking let's do it. Let's fucking get better.
Other nefarious things that Frankie and Angelina have done. But, you know, the mere fact of debunking or criticizing someone, it doesn't matter what they've done for other people. Anyone is still free to do that to anyone. And it's just such a stupid, weak, dumb argument from a clearly dumb person who thinks they're clever.
Go ahead, make us famous, dude. Go ahead.
I just need to add in here, guys, that any fully grown man asking another fully grown man to make him relevant, to give him attention like this, is so unbelievably sad and desperate. I'm well aware that I make videos about bigger YouTubers than me, but if anyone at any point ever hears me say, hey, Sam and Colby, make me famous, or Twin Paranormal, make a video on me, just seriously put me out of my fucking misery.
I am not afraid of Simon. He's a pussy, and we know this. He hides his face.
Look who's fucking talking!
These two are so stupid that they don't even realize that they are the exact reason why I choose to be anonymous. Nasty, cruel, insecure, mean, vicious, petty people like this. For a little extra context, the human pit bull Frankie here did in fact reach out to me a couple of months ago in a pretty friendly way.
He says the human pit bull. I keep thinking the human butterball. I mean, it just keeps popping in my head. I don't know why. It's weird.
Came recommended to me by Kristen and Stevie of the Truth or Demons podcast, both of which I put.
Kristen and I both got, like, I don't know. We really did think he was going to help us. He was so gung-ho about working with us, helping us expose the terrible behavior within the community, especially the stuff they had all suffered from Mendacity. And he really had us convinced that he was wanting to help. And he did exactly what Angelina did. He did a complete 180 on us, completely flipped, immediately sided with Rob. Everything Rob said was true. Everything we said was a lie and made up. And obviously, Kristen and I are offering TNA to SEG to cover this, according to them. So it just became
this motherfucker
stupid. And we were all done. We just walked away from him. And he couldn't handle it. He could not handle us just dropping him because... Why would you flip like that? That was completely ridiculous. We gave you everything we had, and then also for you to say that you infiltrated us, that is so ridiculous. That is so funny to me. But
well, yeah. I mean, look at the guy. He calls himself the human pit bull. And he pulls his fucking backstabbing shit and it's Weasley behind. No, you ain't a pit bull. You're a fucking weasel. That's what you are. You're a fucking little weasel fucking trying to puff your chest out and look bigger than you are. You're a fucking shithead. And you know what? This shit's out there, and I'm sure more people will see it, and you'll probably lose attention. You're already complaining about being too small to go after the bigger guys. Like, yeah, you're really helping yourself here.
None of this makes sense. None of it makes sense. Okay, I'm going to shut up now and let you guys keep watching. This is about spreading this information, and I can't believe some of the idiocy that has come out of these people.
Again, I haven't reacted to this.
So Frankie was cool, having a nice and pleasant conversation with me. He wanted to help me debunk some things of Steve's House of the Dead. Then all of a sudden, I don't really know the full details, but him and Stevie and some of those other people had a falling out. Frankie decided to jump ship over to the Rob camp. Like I said, who knows why that is. And then several months later, this live stream stream appears where Frankie is just going absolutely nuts at me. I have never said anything bad about Frankie at all. Never. Like, this whole thing is like, I forgot who the guy was because we didn't.
Okay, there's no way, unless somebody admits it or comes out and says it, to know what got him to jump ship. But the sudden 180, the way both Side-Eye Guy and Stevie are talking about this, something got him to switch sides. I don't know what. I don't know if there's like bribery or something going on. There's no way you're gonna know, but it feels like something. There was some backdoor. There's something behind the scenes that some deal made that he's like, okay, I'm with you guys. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden he's talking shit. Fucking Seg comes with the receipts. He shows the picture and he's like, he got Frankie contacting him like, hey, let's do this. And then all of a sudden, oh no, blah blah. Something happened. And I've seen shit like that before. I mean, in just my real life. You know, people one day are one thing and then all of a sudden this, and then you find out later there's some drama and blah, blah, blah. It happens. So I'm wondering what happened behind the scenes.
Didn't message for that long, and now he's coming at me really strong, and then the only kind of history I've had with the guy was actually pleasant. So I want to make this very, very clear. I've never said a bad word against Frankie. The way he is coming at me here is purely for his love of Rob. At the time I made the video about Rob, Frankie didn't know the guy, and now Frankie has actually blocked me. He didn't ever talk to me prior.
Frankie was fully against Rob in the beginning. He was appalled by the behavior we showed him evidence of. Frankie did not like Rob. He had all kinds of things to say about his feelings about Rob, and now he and Rob are best friends.
My besties! Yeah, something's odd.
About any of the issues he has here, he just
red flags, motherfucker, red flags.
To dox me and then just went nuts at me in this live stream right here without ever having the guts to come and talk to me directly. So my question here is, who is the real coward? A guy who decides to wear a mask because of fuckheads like this, or the guy that is attacking someone who was very nice and cordial
the
to
guy
him
who calls
and
himself
didn't
the
have
human
the balls
pitbull
to actually talk to me directly, instead blocked me. But now blocking someone and then doing something like this is the most bitch fucking move, mate. You know, you can be a pit bull all you like, but the way you have conducted yourself here just screams out and out bitch to me. It's total fucking bitch behavior.
I don't know. Stephanie says
he's a pit bull breeding bitch.
It's good to make a video to call them out, but in the way that
I personally love how one of her audience members says, but if they are scamming or faking stuff, why not make a video calling them out? Like,
duh.
Your own audience understands the whole point of the debunking community. How are you?
Yep.
How can you sit there in this live and feel comfortable with everything you're saying, knowing your audience is clearly confused?
Yep.
they do it with the body shaming and calling names, and I don't call names. I might say that was stupid.
Bullshit, you done worse. Wait, what's Stevie saying? Did this get muted? Did Stevie mute herself? Is it on my end?
Sit there in this live and feel comfortable with everything you're saying, knowing your audience is clearly confused.
They do it with the body shaming and calling names, and I don't call names. I might say that was stupid.
And then mute. All audio just cut out. I mean, there's no music playing, so why would there be a copyright? She muted probably to censor what she was saying.
Idiot, but I'm not like, she's a whore, she's this. Some of that guy says, I'm not a debunker, I'm a comedian. I roast people. Bro, people who know they're getting roasted are prepared for it. These people don't know that you're about to say, oh, you know,
Oh,
like
shut
boy,
the
like Michael
fuck
Jackson.
up.
I have no idea what Angelina means by all this. My guess is that's the kind of joke that she would make, because she clearly can't think of anything I have actually said. But for Angelina, of all people, to get on her high horse over jokes that I make when she is doxing people and saying the fucked up shit she has said about Jason and his family, as well as violent threats towards Beardo if he ever comes to America, is just unbelievable. Like, what is going on here?
Like shit like that, or just the shit he says. It's the way you come about it and the way you say things. Like he's just
the way you say things, like doxing people, innocent people.
I'm just like,
fucking ugly piece of shit.
They changed. It wasn't about the paranormal field no more. And it's like, y'all said you were going to do interviews with smaller teams and get them noticed. I haven't fucking seen that shit happen.
Sounds like you're jealous.
Why?
Sounds like jealousy.
Beardo and I work with smaller channels all the time. During my time here in the UK, I have been...
I'm an itty bitty channel. And I will say, I was flabbergasted and excited when Beardo stopped by to visit my channel. It was one of the greatest moments. I was so fucking happy. They check in on smaller channels. I can say that. I am itty bitty bitty bitty. And he still came by. I appreciate that. He's a cool guy.
Been working with channels smaller than mine. What are you talking about? Do you have any idea what you're even talking about?
You know, respect women. Respect them. You respect your wife, respect every fucking woman.
Except attractive women, of course, because all they could possibly offer is tits and ass. Isn't that right, Angelina?
And you have to do that if you're making money on social media. I think people should do that. You make money, it's because they have sent you money, so give something back. What the fuck does Beardo and Side-Eye Guy and a couple other people fucking give back?
Beardo did a 24-hour charity live stream where he raised a whole bunch of money for people with mental health issues. Recently, I did charity auction live streams where I auctioned one of my masks for cancer research, as well as helping for street dogs over in Thailand, and it was more of a worldwide kind of thing. Awesome charity. We raised a whole bunch of money. I think it was like just under $6,000 or just over $6,000.
The Side-Eye Guy, from all the segues, the Side-Eye Guy, thank you so much. I'm gonna check that out now after I finish this video. Huge amount of money for us. I can't believe.
All right, guys, give me just a moment. All right, I'll be right back.
Click clack, that's my spine on a chair. Chat scrolls by, I can feel you stare. Yeah, I'm dead, but at least I'm aware. Can't fix dumb, so I don't even care. Fake hard crew screaming at dust in the air. Call that proof, man, pull up a chair. Roast them raw while I smoke and swear. You want family friendly, you won't find it here. Everyone loves a BJ. You sick little boners, I see you. Welcome to the Boner Brigade. I'm trapped in these rattling bones with you. Everyone loves a BJ. Laugh till your brains fall out. If you came here looking for saints, better backspace now and bounce. Hey, controller in hand, no skin on my thumb. Still top frag while they camp and complain they stun. Crack one, joking the whole chat groans, but you clip that bit cause you know it hits home. Dirty mind, clean x-ray chest. I got lungs of smoke and a heart that left. Can't stand fools who refuse to learn. You play stupid games, watch these bones, let them burn.